Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Today I'd like to have a look for you at what the fate of your connection is. So we're going to ask Spirit, what is the fate of this connection? And this will give you some insight into the next steps as well. So let's have a look. Spirit, show me what is the fate of this connection for the viewers. Fate of this connection. Let's have a look. Don't know if you've been feeling the intense energies, but they have been causing some disruptions in sleep as well. And so if you haven't been feeling so great or sleeping so great, or you're super tired, the energies are quite intense at the moment. I'm also feeling it. So let's have a look. Okay. So you and your person, it's actually pretty beautiful. You and your person have a lot of emotions between you. Sometimes they're not always spoken about, but there's so many emotions that want to come to the surface right now and that want to be discussed. So either you or your person really wants to reach out, wants to talk about this connection and the feelings that they have for you or you for them. It's a very warm feeling. Someone is wearing their heart on their sleeve, and also they're getting ready to just come forward with a lot more clarity, perhaps even a lot more honesty. Maybe this is something you've been asking for. Now, it hasn't always been easy between you, and it does feel that in the recent past, you may have been at a bit of a standoff or a stalemate where perhaps through fear, your person hasn't been willing to show their true feelings for you. Now, it does feel like at times for some of you, seeing that this is a collective reading, for some of you, your person may have been feeling quite intimidated by you. They see you as very beautiful. For some of you, there's a sense, the Empress is showing here almost a little bit of a feeling of the sort of sense of luxury, almost the unattainable. It feels like for some of you, your person may feel like you're out of their league, or you're too good to be true. And this has caused some sort of fear under the surface for them. They may not be feeling good enough for you and for your connection. So this has created some sort of standoff, and you may have had some sort of discussion that didn't go really well. There's a feeling your person doesn't know how to approach things right now. They're scared that if they're going to approach you, you may turn them away, you may reject them. They're feeling a bit battle weary. For some of you, they're feeling that they don't quite know how to say it or what to say anymore. For some of you, they've been trying to say things to you. Maybe you're not listening. Maybe your own fears and insecurities are coming in the way. But in a lot of ways here, this has a lot to do with your inner feelings. Each of you coming at each other, to each other with fear. And it's showing me, and we've had quite a bit of this lately, that there's a lot of the mental, the mind stuff going on, the ego. Your person might have a little bit of ego going on. They're like looking at this and going, but what about me? They want to defend themselves. So perhaps also in the conversations you've had, it's been a bit rough and they're feeling quite sort of vulnerable and on the defensive. So this has to do with the old wounds, and this has to do with the old things, and I just want to clarify that. So what is going on for the viewer's person around this connection? Okay, so there's a sense here right now that one or both of you are feeling somewhat directionless, a lot of mental stuff going on here, feeling uncertain, should I, shouldn't I? For some of you, your relationship has been a little bit tough lately and not certain whether to take the next steps, not certain which way to turn. There is a bit of a crossroads. There is a bit of a sense of trying to figure out. Your person's not certain, and they're trying to figure out how best to approach you to talk. So now I've had a look at your person just to have a look and see what is going on. And there's something really beautiful between you, because when you're together, there's a real sort of sense of, when the innocence card comes up, a real sense of delight. Like when you're together, there's a feeling that it's quite magical. Maybe time flies, or maybe you just really enjoy each other's company, and the energy the two of you create is quite a beautiful, innocent kind of energy that I feel like one or both of you kind of light up when you see each other. And there's been some really beautiful memories made, and it's almost a childlike innocence that either your person sees you at or you see them. There's something really beautiful here, and a lot can be built upon this. It feels like if you use this innocence, and also it's about vulnerability. It's about just seeing the beautiful things for what they are and talking about those and saying, you know, I love the time we spend together. I love how magical our connection is. These things will boost your relationship. Maybe there is a need for more of that. You are both at the moment in a period, you know, where there's different experiences happening. And remember, you're not the same. So your experience and their experience may be very different. But they do want to be with you. They can't imagine having this experience with anybody else. So don't be silly about this. Some of you are doubting this connection, but they can't see themselves with anybody else. It's really beautiful. There may be an element of control. This is fear again coming up, you know, as I said earlier about, you know, holding back and not really saying things. Like innocence is vulnerability, and this is what is needed in your connection right now, a sense of being vulnerable rather than trying to control or change your person or trying to change yourself. This is what needs to be let go of. As you can see, control, it's almost like armor, and it's very rigid, and it can't let love in. And here they are, they want to be with you, but they're struggling with control too, because there is a mirroring going on. But what's beautiful here is one of the masters is coming up. And when the master shows up, it means that there's a spiritual protection and also spiritual guidance coming in from one of your masters that is working with the two of you to elevate your relationship to the next level, because there's something profoundly spiritual about the two of you. And even if you've had some really difficult times in the past, this is indicating that things will be made right. Now, there is a feeling that your person may be an air sign. So you could be dealing with, I feel, a Libran, Gemini. I'm even getting Aquarian here. So it's somebody that's often weighing up things and doing so in their head. They can be up in their head a lot, but they can also be really, really fair. And there's something about them. I want to say for some of you, this is an intellectual attraction where this person is just so interesting and you've almost fallen in love with their mind. That is what I'm getting. And they find you a very worthy partner in that they can talk about anything to you. They can open up about absolutely anything, and you definitely have this ability to meet them on the same wavelength, which is really, really beautiful. So don't let all these other things get in the way. Improve your communication. Find different ways of talking. Put the shoe on the other foot. Feel what they feel. If you say things in a certain way, try and change the way you say things. Very shortly, the Knight of Cups coming in is presenting an offer of some sort of an emotional reaching out. And so, as I said earlier, it feels like your person is getting ready to approach you, to make you an offer. So this could come. I also sense a sense of romance in this. So this could be, we're almost around the corner from Valentine's Day. There could be some beautiful romantic kind of date, or it has all the feelings. There's a gift coming. It feels like your person is reaching out with a gift or a message or something. I see a lot of red hearts, whether they're emojis or you're receiving a gift that is a gift of love. It's very much about that. So this is going to boost and elevate things. I see a lot of happiness. So there's a lot of passion that comes with that. It definitely comes from your person. I feel like there's a lot of joy and happiness that comes with that. And I see here all the cups being filled to the full. And it seems to bring back a sense of what you two are really about. There is a feeling of satisfaction, a lot of goodness and a lot of joy and happiness in this relationship. It's very fulfilling for both of you. And I think you need to let go of the fears that cause you to believe that you don't have what it takes. And if your person is struggling or doubting, just send them love. Your heart chakra is one of the most powerful energies you possess. There is love that fills that chakra to the brim, to overflowing. So each day, give yourself love. Flow the love, source love towards you. Fill your heart and imagine it like a fountain overflowing. And then you send that love to your person and you magnetize that energy and say, come back with that on that same wavelength. Bring your energy and mine together. And you can call on your guides and angels to help you with that. It's very powerful to magnetize them. And you could also add in that you see your heart chakra in this beautiful emerald green color. And so you see an array of beautiful emerald green golden light going towards your person, and you connecting through this energetic cord and the love flowing between the two of you that brings them back to you in a new way, in a different way, so that all this past and these miscommunications are a thing of the past. There is a sense that there's a lot of love coming in for you. The King of Cups really does show an emotional reunion, an emotional connection, and that there's really a lot of beautiful things happening here in your relationship. Now, for some of you, there's a sense that you may have a choice between two people, that there's someone new coming into your life who's very much bringing you emotional stability, something you've been looking for. However, the other person is that one that's on the same wavelength. So it could be a really difficult choice. For others, you're just going to notice how your relationship improves as you change the way you think and as you start to put more energy towards sending love or connecting in a more loving way. It really does help to overcome the natural obstacles that sometimes come up within a relationship. But it is something I see you wanting to work on. They're asking you here to remain positive. Stay positive about your relationship. It has all the potential to really become something wonderful. And these sort of stubborn kind of elements here where, sometimes neither of you wants to back down. These things will soften as time goes by and you will find a middle ground. Your angels are with you. Speak to them. Ask your angels to guide you. And they are really watching over this relationship. And it is one that is meant to be. On a spiritual level, you are going to receive more information about your relationship, either through dreams or intuition, visions, or insights. The angels and masters are working with you in order for you to understand your connection better. So allow this information to come in. Allow your intuition to receive this information about this relationship, because there's something very spiritually, divinely ordained about it. And it does feel like that through this, you're going to be able to help others through this experience that you are having with your person at this time. It's going to put you on a new level. It's going to also, you're more empathic. Things are coming together where you're going to be using this knowledge to help others, even if it's the people in your life. So we have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. So in order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So be careful of things not building up to a point where you don't see the beauty of your relationship. This is about trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So trust the process, because what you're going through is a transformation. It's to take your relationship to the next level. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful no matter what's going on. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And do know that what has been going on here has to do with something that needs to shift, energetically shift in your relationship so that you can reach the next level, because this relationship will go to the next level if you choose to allow that to happen. It requires a sense of surrender. It requires a sense of softening, and it requires a sense of getting out of ego space and into love. So I hope this reading has helped you today. Please do leave me a comment if it resonates for you. And I love always reading your comments and your feedback. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of these readings. And remember to also activate the notification bell so that you receive notifications when I'm posting. So you'll be first to see my readings. Thanks so much. Lots of love to you and a beautiful day. May love bless you abundantly. Lots of love and blessings.